type of get her back, act like nothing never happened. Got these I don't feel the need to friend. Queen Keys, so you know the classic. Legendary. I'ma make these hoes get ready.
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know why we here. Yes, I'm about to tell y'all how I got catfish for 2 months. 2! Not 1, but 2. Man, let me just say this before I do this video. Because last time I did this video, let's just say stuff didn't go so well for me. So, I'm going to say this before I do this video. This video is not to... It's not to disrespect anybody. It's not to cause any problems. It's not for me to be sitting here just dissing somebody for what they did to me. But it's basically just me telling my truth. Just me telling my truth. That's all I want to do is tell my truth. So, by that being said, I'm just going to jump into the video. What was this? September of 2019. I was on Twitter one day, and I just happened to just be scrolling, and I had ended up liking this girl, to be honest, like a to be honest post or whatever that she was doing on Twitter. Mind you, I had liked it like maybe 4 days after she had posted it, because I don't be on Twitter like that a lot because I be busy. So when I do get on there, it's just like, I get on there, okay, like the cute, but that's it, like, that's what it was. Like, she was cute, like, well, I ain't gonna say she was cute, she was fine. So, I was just like, I didn't really think she was gonna do my to be honest, but I mean, like, I'm liking the post 4 days later, like, if she happened to look at my picture and see that I'm cute, she gonna do my to be honest. So, that's how I'm thinking. When I say Muggs had did my to be honest so quick, like, I'm just like, hold on, like, okay. So, I think to be honest, like, I really wish I could go back and find the to be honest, because this would have been so much better with the straight facts. But the reason I can't show y'all these facts is because I got catfished and I don't have that Twitter anymore. So, for y'all that know what happened to me, y'all know what happened, but I'm gonna tell y'all how deep and everything. I'm gonna lay everything out, how everything happened. How my Twitter page got deleted, all of that. So, back to this. She did the to be honest, and I'm pretty sure the to be honest that says something like, to be honest, when you gonna be mine. I'm just looking at it like, hold on. Like, yes, I know I'm fine. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like, I know it's them Instagram, these gay Twitter, like, they really be letting that shit in their head, and it's just like, I couldn't believe that she was really trying to talk to me, because I'm just like, I'm looking at myself as average compared to all these other like, but cool, like, okay, like, I'm just like, hey, I ain't finna knock myself short. You wanna talk to me? Hey, let's go. We finna fill you out. Let me see. Cause I already be feeling like them type of people just be so full of themselves anyway, so I already knew like we wasn't finna get nowhere. But didn't know I was gonna get somewhere 2 months later. So I ended up basically doing this. We did, to be honest, all day. Ended up getting each other number. We was texting. She basically made me FaceTime her. And the first time we FaceTime, like, she wasn't on the screen. Like, she had told me, now we finna get into these stories. We FaceTimed the first time, like, and this, she was just telling me, like, you know, how she was talking to all these different girls and stuff, and just at the time, like, I didn't really care to really talk to her, because the person that I was talking to at the time, like, they had just me, and I was just through. Like, I was just so done dealing with females that just wasn't treating me how I want to be treated, and just adding stress onto my life. Like, I just was so done, like, bro. So when Shorty came out of nowhere and we just started talking, like, on some cool stuff, like, we wasn't even on no flirting stuff, like, at first. Like, we was just cool, talking. We getting to know each other. It started turning into more talking more every day. Like, we wasn't really FaceTiming all that all the time, but, like, when she did FaceTime me, it was nothing on the screen. But like she did eventually tell me like this was the story, the first story of the phone. Remember all these stories about the phone, cause this is what y'all gonna ask me. How you get catfish for 2 months and you didn't see her, and what did she really say? Make you not think. We gonna get to that. So basically, she had told me at the time, like, okay, as we talking, like we started following each other on social media and stuff. So the page that I'm following, like, I've never seen this girl pictures ever on no type of social media. So I'm just like, this page can't be fake. Like, it's too active. Like, the followers legit. Like, it wasn't too many followers, wasn't too little. Like, it was a legit page. Like, you couldn't tell it was fake unless you knew who the real person was. And I didn't know who the real person was. I've never seen this person before. Like, so I took my chance and ran with it. Okay, so the page that I was following, like, she used to always post this girl, like, that was her best friend and stuff like that. So I'm just like, okay, like, this who you be with, these your people's, like, okay. So I ended up asking her, like, okay, like, what's wrong with your phone? Why your screen don't work? Like, I'm already off jump, like, I'm thinking you a catfish. Like, off jump, I'm telling shorty, like, you gotta be a catfish, because some gotta shake, like, you gotta be a catfish. She gonna tell me this is the story. Her best friend and her girl had got into it because she found out she was cheating, and basically the girl had her phone in her pocket, and she was trying to break it up, and the phone dropped out the pocket. So she told me the best friend was supposed to be giving her some money to get the phone fixed. Okay, I'm like, okay, cool. That sound reasonable, understandable. Like, you gave me a little story and a little background, so I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. But at that time, like, I'm just like, I'm gonna talk to you, but I'm gonna talk to you on my terms. Like, I ain't even gonna put my all into you. Like, I done just stop talking to this female, and I'm not even finna go ahead and put myself into none of that right now, because I need to see what is this? What is this? Like, is you really finna me, or you just finna be a high and by? Like, because usually that, like, you don't text no longer than 2 or 3 days. Like, after that, you gonna see if you wanna not. Like, you gonna be like, yeah, this she's full of stuff. Let me go ahead and exit out of that. Like, okay, cool. As time started going on, like, we just started talking all the time. Like, when I tell y'all, like, I was on the phone with this girl 24 hours of the day. Wasn't no hanging up. Like, she was going to work with me on the phone. Like, we going to sleep on the phone, all this. During this time period, I'm not tripping about the phone, because I'm just like, okay, well, I'm the type of I do this lesbian relationship shit, on this relationship shit. I'm gonna drive. So she probably thinking like, well, I ain't gotta worry about this phone, because she ain't finna worry about coming to see me. Like, so I'm finna go with this lie for a minute. I'm already off jump. Like, when I start liking somebody, I don't care. I'm not wasting no time. Like, what is there to waste time for? If I like you, I'm putting in that effort. I don't care. So I'm already off jump. Like, when I'm gonna see you, because your phone broke. And for the person that I thought I was talking to, baby, I need to see you, because this just too good to be true. Like, I just knew I wanted to see the dude, because I was just like, come on now. Like, I really thought I hit the jackpot with this one. I really did, y'all. And that's why this crazy. You filling up my time. You ain't bringing no stress into my life, so I really didn't have no problem talking to you. Like, we was good. I ain't gonna say we argued, but we never really got into no problems. Like, it was one time she just kept that was her trying to get rid of me. Basically trying to say, like, she thought I talked to somebody else and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, bro, you can't think I talk to nobody else when I'm literally talking to you 24/7. Like, nah. But that's what females like to do. I always want to say, you talk to somebody, and I always think, no, like, people just can't ever believe that you are for them. And let me tell y'all, I was so down for shorty, my catfish. Man, I was curving so many old. Like, when see you happy in the person that you talking to, and they knew they always try to come back and spin the block and just try to get their way back in. Like, no, I'm not gonna give you your chance again and got going already, because you already messed up. It's their turn. So I guess when they mess up, maybe you'll get another turn. But I was not, when I say nobody could talk to me, nobody could talk to me. Like, oh my God, y'all. Like, I just couldn't believe it. The first time we really played to see each other, I was telling my friends, like, y'all, like, I'm finna fly out to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Like, bro, I've always drove to see females, but I ain't never flew to go see no female. Like, so she literally, like, she acting like she really want me to book this ticket. She just like go on there, look at the flights, make sure it's a low flight. Don't book nothing too high. Like nah, cause it ain't even don't even do all this. I'm like okay. So I had found some cheap, and I ended up telling her about it, and she was just like okay, we cool, we gonna go. Like I'm gonna let you know when to book it and all that. So something had ended up happening between that time, and she was just like she was gonna have to cancel or whatever. We just got to reschedule. I don't remember why, but that was the first time. That was the first time, and that was the time. That was the time I was telling my friends like, "Y'all, I'm gonna fly out to Baton Rouge and go see this girl." And I'm scared because what if I get there? Because I was telling them, I'm like, "Y'all, I'm gonna record this because y'all, if I get there and it's a catfish, bro, what the gonna do? Like I'm stuck in Baton Rouge. Like I'm gonna have to go." And flew out here, and if I thought you fake, we gonna have to go kick it and smoke, and then I'm gonna have to go back home. Cause at this point, like, you fucked up, like, you petty. Like, why would you even let me fly out here just to do some catfish? You ain't real, waste my money and go back home. No, like, that's petty. So she knew, like, I guess she knew what she was doing, so she knew, like, let me go ahead and tell this girl a little lie, but make it make sense. So she won't come. So I understood, and I was just like, okay, we're gonna plan something else. Yes, I was hurt off of it because it's just like, if I'm making time for you, bro, I expect you to make time for me. That's it. Like, I feel like I do a very good job with balancing school, my business, me partying and bullshit, like, and having time for a relationship and my friends. Like, I'm very good at making time for things that I want and people. And it's just like, if you can't do that for me, bro, I'm not trying to mess with you. But during this whole time we was talking, though, like, I wasn't even tripping off the fact that I wasn't seeing her because we was vibing. Like, I wasn't stressing no more about nothing. Like, she was buying me stuff. Like, I'm not used to people doing stuff for me. I'm not used to females spoiling me. I'm not used to females just being all about me. Like, I really thought I hit the jackpot, y'all, because I'm just like, bro, like, shorty really all about me. Like, she really like, and it's crazy because I'm just like, bro, this is too good to be true. Like, how are you me? Like, come on now. Like, I know it's a million girls trying to talk to you. Like, what's so special about me? Like, and I used to ask her this stuff like, really, why are you talking to me? Because if your intentions was to catfish and you knew like it was getting deeper than what it was, you should have cut it because it went on too long. Like, you knew, y'all know, I ain't gonna say y'all know, but lesbians know, y'all know how it is. Y'all catch feelings quick. Like, that shit move fast. So them 2 months, like, I really felt like I was planning my life with somebody at this point. The next time we had plans to see each other, October came. And I'm just like, shoot, like, she said she going back to work, like she finna be working. I'm finna do homecoming. My best friend finna come here from out of town. We finna kick it like one thing that I can say at the time, Amira, she wasn't wrong. Like, Amira wasn't wrong. Because Shorty used to be tripping out on all my friends. Like, bro, like, my bro TK, every time, like, I'm cool with a lot of niggas. Like, I have a lot of dude friends. So, like, anybody I talk to, you gonna have to be okay with that because my niggas not going nowhere, bro. Y'all gonna have to understand that. So my bro used to come over, gas me up, all that. We used to talk. But like I told you, me and Shorty used to be on the phone 24 hours of the day. So he coming over there, I'm not hanging up. I'm sitting on the phone. She could sit there. She ain't gotta talk, but I'm finna chill with my bro. So bro used to come over there. He used to just get that vibe like she didn't want him around and she felt like he liked me and stuff like that, like, and it was never nothing like that. And bro he really stopped coming around because he was just like, this gonna be your girl and stuff like that, and I ain't trying to come in between that, like, he fuck with me, but he ain't finna mess up that, and he just gonna do what he do. So he just really just kind of fell back, but he just used to start coming over there, like, when me and her wasn't on the phone. Like, I'm just like, bro, my bro finna come over, like, cause I'm just like, bro, this is my friend. Like, I'm never finna make him feel uncomfortable for a bitch that I'm talking to. Like, nah, that ain't cool. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna get off the phone with her, chill with him, and then when he leave, I'm back talking to her, like, no problems, cause I'm not finna deal with that. Like, I don't like bad energies. I could tell when people acting funny and all of that. So I was just like, I ain't finna deal with that. Amira basically, they both Pisces. So you would have thought just off of them being the same sign, like they would have clicked. But when I say Amira did not like her for nothing, like, she snapped on her so bad because it was just like, you tripping. Like, I'm the type, like, if my shorty tripping on me and I'm trying to have a good time, mind you, I'm out drunk and with my friends, like, that's what you, because it's just like, bro, like, why are you tripping out on me? I'm not doing it. I'm doing all the right stuff, but you trying to find something to pick at me with, and it's making my friend upset because I don't even want to turn up no more and she want to turn up. So, yes, like, I understood that, like, so one time, that was another time we got into it, because I was just like, bro, I'm not finna message you, like, if you can't be cool with my, I can't be cool with you, because it's just like, bro, she been here longer than you. Like, no, like, you just came into my life. You're not gonna start kicking out friends that, I've had for years. But this is one thing I will say about my catfish, because I'm not naming no names. None of that. Like, we talking about my catfish. And if my catfish is watching, because I haven't talked to you in months, so if my catfish is watching, I do want to say this, though. One thing I will say about you is that you told me, because this was a real, for a couple months I had to sit back and think about it. It was just like, God put people in your life for a certain reason. I went through this situation to learn from something, because it was just like, at that time, like, I was very vulnerable. I was very just depressed. I didn't feel good about myself. I be questioning myself, because it's just like these females that I'm messing with, they making me feel less of myself, when I already should know, like, I'm on top. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing that a lot of these people out here are not doing. I'm doing a lot of stuff a lot of females would not do for their significant other. Like, I just know that. So it's just like, for the stuff that I was going through, it was just like, I needed her. I didn't necessarily need a relationship, but I needed her. I needed a friend. And our relationship was much deeper than just us talking, because I talked to her like my friend. Like, I opened up to her in ways I haven't opened up to a female in years. Like, I really put myself and my all into that. So, for me to find out I got catfish, like, y'all, I was so heartbroken. Because it's just like, bro, like, how are you sitting here really talking to me like you care about me, you my friend, and you couldn't even be real with me and stop all of this and just say, Tamaje, I'm not who you think I am. And you could have let me decide on my own if I want there or leave you alone. But you didn't give me that. You didn't give me that. So you stole too much from me. I ain't mad about it no more, but I will say I give you your props for helping me see something in myself that I didn't see. Like, I didn't really know my worth, and I just was really accepting a lot of stuff from friends and relationships from people that I shouldn't be accepting. And during the time I was talking to my catfish, she helped me kind of get rid of people that were toxic to me and just kind of step away from shit. It didn't have nothing to do with me no more. Like, I was focused on me and her and my business and in school. Like, that was it for me. Like, I didn't even care about the extra stuff no more, because it's just like, I'm trying to grow. Like, before I started talking to her, my face was so broken out. Like, I really break out from, like, stressing. Like, that's pretty much it, because I really don't have a lot of acne problems. Like, I knew it came from me stressing over these females, because I really, in my life, I don't have nothing to really stress about. I'm well taken care of. My grades are good. I'm where I need to be. It's just, I struggle with relationships because of what I want. I know what I want, and that's something a lot of people can't say. Like, I know what I want from somebody and how I want them to love me and how I want them to treat me. And that's exactly what I got from her in the last 2 months. She was taking care of me in a way that she was taking care of me physically and mentally in a way. Because you were physically being there for me, like, well, I ain't gonna say physically being there, but you was there on the phone with me when I was crying, all that stuff. Like, we shared a lot of stuff. So I thank her for getting me out of that depressed funk and just getting me back to Tamaje, just getting me back on some stuff. Like, she was investing in me, helping me with my business. Like, she supported my business. She supported me. Like, that's something you want in a partner. So it's just like, bro, like, you can't be no catfish really putting your all into me. Like, she was really helping me. So I ain't gonna never sit here and knock the fact that you helped me see myself in a better way. But you had the opportunity to tell me you wasn't this person I thought I was talking to. So I could have made that decision if I wanted to be your friend or not. Then I just knew, like, after homecoming, I just knew I was gonna get to see I just knew I was, like, cause I'm just like, when is we gonna get to see each other? Like, and we was planning on spending Thanksgiving together. Yeah, that's what it was. We were planning on spending Thanksgiving together. We were planning on spending Christmas together. Like, bro, when I tell you, shorty, like, we shared DoorDash account. Like, she would let me order anything I wanted. She was buying me stuff, and it was just like, okay, like, this really, I ain't even tripping off that. Like, she really, like, that's all I knew. Somebody was, and I was the same way she was fucking with me. One thing I did forget to mention was another thing about the phone. Because you asked me, like, how did I get catfish for 2 months, and the phone was broke. So as I'm getting more mad about the phone being broke, I'm to the point where I'm just like, bro, I'm gonna buy you a new phone. Like, come on, I. She declined it because she was just like, nah, cause she got money. Like, that was not a thing. She just like, nah, because this was around the time the new 11 Pro was gonna come out. This how I ended up even getting the freaking 11 Pro. Because of her. Like, bro, like, I wasn't even thinking about no new phone to a shorty. Like, man, I had got a new phone. Oh, that I'm waiting on her to get a new phone. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna buy you a new phone, like, cause what's really going on? She just like, nah, I'm gonna get my upgrade out and whatever. So as time start going by, longer and longer as it goes into November, I start getting more frustrated with her and myself, and I'm just like, bro, I'm done waiting. I'm done. So while I'm done waiting, you finna get pulled up on, and you don't even know it. At least I thought she didn't know it. But yes, though, y'all, like, that's part one of how I got catfish for 2 months. Basically, everything I had laid out. Woo. Finna really get the page going.